FPL Gameweek 15 team selection. Guys, in this video we are going to be doing a quick review of how I did in Gameweek 14 so that we have context on what decisions I'm making for Gameweek 15. We'll give a good shout out to the top 10 FPL Force Masters in the mini league as well. And yeah, it's going to be a quick one. So let's get into it. All right, guys. So remember, everything that I show you and I'm working with is from the FPL Force app, which has launched. Subscribe to the channel to get 50% off with your membership, and you can get all the cool perks and tools that I am using on the FPL Force here to help you, guide you through your FPL season. So yeah, let's get into it. This is the live FPL page that we're on to give you your live rank throughout the FPL game week. Got 69 points. I'm very happy because I got a good rank rise of over 100,000. So can't complain, really. In fact, I'm doing good, and really this is a good rank rise. Not necessarily for my rank. In the previous 2 game weeks I've been doing like over 500,000, which is great, you know, which is what I really need to be doing. So I'm well aware of that. Closing onto game week 19, I want to make another jump of another million, 1.5 million. I'm really trying to get into that top million now, and hopefully 500k and then 100k. So yeah, we're on our way, steady. It's a marathon. It's not a it's not a short sprint, but nonetheless, my team, Allison came through with 3 points, Virgil with 4, having DEFCON at least. Munoz is the one who came through and gave me a big haul there, scoring a goal. Califuri coming through as well. Some people are really starting to consider him now. Timber had come off the bench because of an injury to a Mosquera. I do think he might be playing centre back again if Mosquera is not well and if Saliba is also out. Buemo disappointing along with the rest of the guys in the midfield. Yeah, really not much to be said there. But there are some people I am looking to take out, in all honesty, but kind of hard when don't necessarily have all the transfers, which is what we're going to be waiting for in game week 15. In the strike force, Mateta continued to disappoint, and then Haaland coming through and helping me. So sticking with him in terms of captaincy was actually a great choice. Nothing to look at on the bench, which is, yeah, it always is like that. So I'm okay with this. 69 points, really happy. Didn't take any hits as well. I think that's what really helped with the rank rise as well. So gonna try and stick to that. Let us move on to the team selection so you guys can see what I'm actually thinking about. And the page we're gonna go to in the FPL Force is the command center. Right, so in the command center you can just connect your FPL ID there and it'll just bring everything up for you. I did switch some things around here just to bring this down here. This is going to become handy in chip season in the second half of the season, but nonetheless, got 0.2 in the bank right now, 1 free transfer, and yeah, I'm looking to make a defensive transfer. So I got priced out of Foden very early, very early, and it's sort of just made me look at making a different decision in terms of my transfer. So I'm going to be looking to actually remove Senesi, and let's take a look at what the FPL Force is firstly suggesting. One of the tools we have is team optimization, and what's really nice is if you're unsure about what you actually should do with your pick, just go here, select them, and you'll be given 3 options to really choose from. So Senesi for Lacroix, I see. I'm just not happy with their fixtures, but he is a DEFCON monster, which is essentially what I want a replacement for. Malik Chow, I can afford him or Burn, and I see the FPL Forces picking Chow over Burn, but for me it's really 50-50 split, you know. They're playing against Burnley, so yeah, I totally get that as well. Now, I have been asked about Nico Williams before, and I said this, that I just don't trust their team necessarily. Like, look, they come back and they're doing well, they're performing really well as well, you know. They've got a clean sheet here or there. Previously, of course, with Wolves. But I just don't expect them to do that even against like the mid-level table teams, right? And I forgot who they got now. Who's Anderson playing? I think they've got a good fixture. It's not Everton, is it? It is Everton. Cool. Thought it was Everton. Everton played well. Look, just even for the long run, I'm not there, you know. I'm really not there. And I think what's surprising, you probably say, is like, well, how come it hasn't suggested Nico O'Reilly? And I think it's more so based on form, and that's one of the things I love about FPL, about the FPL Force. It looks at who's been performing well as much as fixtures as well, rather than just looking at, you know, who's got the great fixtures and who's in a good team, which is what we really think like, as you know. And I think we miss the gems. Like Nico Williams actually is a gem, in all honesty, you know, 4.7. You know, I think a lot of us are just looking directly at O'Reilly, and which is my thoughts, you know. I want to get him eventually. He's playing Sunderland, which is going to be a tough game, and Man City have really been conceding, and yeah, they're just not really looking all that worth it. So game week 14, it has to be said to remind you guys that this is the game week in which, before we get our next free 5 transfers. So as that deadline hits, we're going to be given 5 free transfers. Whatever transfers you haven't made, say you've got 2 free transfers right now and you don't make them, they will not carry over to the next game week. They'll be gone. You'll just get 5 free transfers. You won't have 7. So you have to use these transfers now, if you want to make use of them, of course. I mean, it's not like you have to, but it's just like, you know, you're wasting a transfer. It's a valuable thing in FPL. So I want to use this one to better my team. And when I look at my team currently, the team selection is Alisson in goal, playing against Leeds. I expect some save points there. I don't actually expect a clean sheet, along with Virgil van Dijk. I really don't. Timber in the middle there, against Aston Villa. I also actually don't expect a clean sheet, but I know Arsenal can get a clean sheet. Munoz against Fulham. I also don't expect a clean sheet, but I know they can. Now, having said that, who would I actually take out here? I would take out Virgil because I'm actually doubling up on Alisson and him. So I believe that Newcastle should get a clean sheet there. So knowing that Timber can, Munoz can, I don't see Virgil in them doing it at all. I mean, they can, but I just don't. I would remove Virgil, to be honest, from there. And then if we make that switch, so let's say we go Virgil and we say Senesi, that's one of the things we have to do, is when we make the swap, we have to first put him on the pitch. And then I am gonna go for a burn. So let's bring a Dan Burn there in, and that's what it would be right now. So that's what it would look like. Let's just remove that there. And then in the midfield, we'd have Mbuemo against Wolves, which I'm happy for. Enzo against Bournemouth, and Semenyo against Chelsea, and Minte against West Ham. Happy with the midfield, except for Semenyo. What I have been thinking about, and he's even first on my bench. So what the FPL Force does for you is, when you make substitutions onto the bench, it automatically gives you a benching order, right? As it says here, your strongest outfield player should be first on the bench after goalkeeper, as they will be the first substitute if a starter doesn't play. So that's the nice thing if you're wondering, hey, what should my benching order be? So right now it believes Lewis Miley should be, but I actually think Lewis Miley should play, and I think he should play ahead of Semenyo. Now, Chelsea looked bad against leads, but I think that was because of no Caicedo and Reece James as well. So I believe Reece James will be back in the squad. Caicedo, of course, has got 2 more games banned, and Lewis Miley with I think it's Sandro Tonali out. We haven't had any news yet. Last we heard from Eddie Howe that they're still going to look into it and see how it is. But with the quick turnaround, I think Lewis Miley might still play. He himself has been performing well when he's come in. So I'm going to keep an ear out for that. The only thing is, that unwritten rule where it's like don't bench a penalty taker. And we know Semenyo's taken penalties. At the moment, we still believe he has them. I think he has missed one, even though he has. So that's where my conundrum is. But let me know in the comment section what you think I should do. Yeah, I feel like because it's Burnley, I can do it. I don't expect, and Semenyo's come very close to some returns, right? And Bournemouth just hasn't been performing, which is why I also removed Senesi. So it could be a risk, but I'll think about it. But let me know what you guys think I should do, in all honesty. Yeah, let me know what you think I should do. That's what I'm thinking there. The front line is quite straightforward. Mateta, Haaland and Thiago. Captaincy still on Haaland at home against Sunderland. So happy with that decision, in all honesty, and the team. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else really to think about there when it comes to the team. So let us do a shout out to the FPL top 10 FPL Force Masters in the league as well. You can see basically your league, mini league, and which is one of the great things on the FPL Force. Along with it here is on the FPL live FPL, just before, after the press conferences are all been had, you'll see team news here on the live FPL page. So remember, like I said, subscribe to get 15% off and you'll get access to your very own live FPL page, which gives you updates of your rank and also gives you the top 20 performing players of the game week. And then at the bottom here, another feature it has is also your mini leagues, so you can see all the mini leagues that you're actually in as well. So if we go to the FPL Force Masters, let us see who has been doing well. Right, top 10 in number 1, coming out of nowhere, Christian Granberg. Oh my goodness, IFFK Nora, 70 points. Wow. I mean, not a lot, but I remember checking during the game week, my wife told me how to say this. I mean, Joseph been telling me how to say this. Cat. It's tempestuous C. It's tempestuous C. It's the tempestuous C. Man, Joseph gonna kill me, man. I'm trying, Joe. I'm trying, man. I really am. Everybody, I'm really trying, But it's the tempestuous C at number 2, having dropped just slightly, but he's still in there. And he's the reigning champ, guys. And you can all see why. And when he came into the scene last season, I was like, geez, this guy's pretty good. He's pretty good, but I didn't think he was this good. So if you're looking for a rival, somebody to just pick you up a level, the tempestuous C is there. And trust me, he is always up at number 2, number 1. So staying ready, Lewis Payne continuing to stay ready at number 3 there, 69 points. And then we have Marcel Oscar as well, another veteran from the previous season, staying in number 5, taking -4, but still managing to stay up there as well. And then Jaspik's Photography not falling too far behind, having been in the top 3 previously as well. Still doing well at 69 points. Of course, not as much as the top 4. But Stingers FC, another veteran from the previous season, coming behind out of nowhere to sting everybody that he has just put behind him as well. Fool's Ball 11, 58 points with a -4, kind of stings, but he's dropped all the way down, and he is at number 7, right in front of the Boltonans, and scoring 52 points, which really hasn't been enough for him to gain the ranks, but at least he is still in the top 10 of the FPL Force Masters League. Glockerez 14, Wei Ji Chu, also another veteran from the previous season, and he scored a whopping 82 points. Just when you think it is the highest in the top 10, Omicron United comes out of nowhere with a whopping 84 points, just a bit higher there, and he's jumped himself into the top 10. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Y'all enjoy this. Y'all enjoy this, because when the FPL Force just jumps into the top 10, oh, I'm gonna make a scene about it. Even if I'm number 10, I'm gonna make a scene about it. But in all honesty, you guys honestly doing really well. Love it, and really wish you guys could also be on the platform for the community, which is another feature that we have here, where it's like our Discord. So you go to the community page, and we have a whole lot of actual channels on over here. So I think you guys can see it. Can you see it? You can't see it. Oh man. Okay, cool. You can't see all the channels, but maybe if I just stretch it a little bit, maybe then you'll see, just for you guys. Oh, you still can't see it. Damn. Okay, cool. But either way, there's a whole Discord here. Let me just see if I can actually decrease the screen. No, even if I decrease the screen, you still won't be able to see, because it's on the edge. Oh well. That is what it is, but nonetheless, we have a community here, community page, where it's like a Discord, and we have a whole lot of pages in which you guys can conversate on as well, in terms of best captaincy, best forward, best defense, FPL League banter as well. We're also going to have a live channel, a live FPL channel, where you can chat on it during the actual game week, so people can just, you know, have a fun chat while the game week is actually going on. And then also want to create a FPL therapy page for those of you who just want to cry out your tears for what a bad game week, and support each other basically in FPL. But yeah, that is it from me, guys, and really appreciate it. As I said, please hit the like button. It really helps the channel out and being discovered as well. Remember to sign up to the FPL Force app. Everything that I have shown you is on there, and if you want 50% off, you can just subscribe to the channel, and when you do subscribe for a membership there, you will get 50% off as well. There is a 14-day free trial, so that you guys can actually also get a feel of the actual channel, the actual tools. So that's also pretty cool as well. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, next game week, and yeah, keep it good, guys, and I'll see you. Peace.